Live in a moment. Consistency is the key. Discipline's not waiting for you. Discipline don't care if you're tired, don't care if you're lazy. Stop being lazy. Guys, it's truly Trend, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And today, this is going to be like a big sister to little sister talk, or even big sister to big sister, because sometimes big sisters be needing advice too. But I don't have a little sister or big sister, so this is just some stuff that I wish if I had a sister she would tell me, because I only have brothers. So before I get into this, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below any other videos you want to see, and we're gonna get straight into it. Yeah, I posted like an Instagram post on my story saying, like, ask me some questions, some things to say for my next story time, and I wrote them all down on paper. So the first thing that I have to say is, have your own money. As a woman, you need to have your own money, and with that, you also need to start investing. This generation, I'm not speaking for everybody, but this generation is so dependable on money, whether it's from family, friends, boyfriend relationships. But it's like, all this, all that. You need to have your own money, because what's happening in society right now, inflation is only going to get higher, it's only going to get crazier. So that's a whole nother video as far as like saving money and how to spend it and stuff like that I do have coming soon, and I have some tips and tricks for that. Long story short, have your own money for yourself, have a bank account, start investing. The second thing that someone asks is how to maintain a good mental health. There's a few things you could do, but the main thing that works for everybody is taking breaks from social media. Now, when I say that, this might be cliche and this might sound silly, but going MIA from social media for a while, and I'm not talking about like just going off Instagram for 1 week. No, I'm talking about TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, everything. Like, even if you gotta discipline yourself, deleting off your phone, take a break for a month. Like, don't even try to download it back. It's such a big thing in this generation. It's more so like staying on top of trends, like letting relationships and friendships affect you. When you see social media, you see all these people got this money and it looks so easy, and you see all these models and this makeup and all of this stuff. Social media is just not good. So as I'm editing, there is a way that you can leverage it as far as shifting your social media to positive things and actually making money off of social media. If you're not already there yet, I'm gonna make a whole separate video on like how to make money off social media, how to do this, how to do that. But hypothetically speaking, if you're not at that point yet and your mental health is all over the place, your first thing you need to do is take a break from social media. Then once you clear your mind, then you can hop on. Like, social media is not always bad. I meant to edit that out. Then you can hop on to, all right, if I'm gonna be on social media, let me just make my bread off there. Let me post content off there. That's another story time. But hypothetically speaking, if we're not thinking in that way yet, you need to clear your mind. So take a social media break from every single social media. That's the best way to clear your mental. She asked, how is my mental health? My mental health could be better, but I'm working on it. Like, my mental health is in the middle. The next question somebody asks is, what's my skincare? And I just feel like that's such a compliment, because I got pictures and videos. My skin used to be like worse than this. I only use 3 things. The first thing that I use is Panax oil. I will say it does have peroxide, so it will make your skin lighter and it kind of bleaches your skin. So I only do this like 1 time a week, or when I'm really, really breaking out. Usually like the week of my periods. But it clears like all the pores and everything. Is really, really good, but this is not something you could use consistently. But my basic like warm cleanser will be CeraVe, and it's this one. I use this every day. These are the 2 things that I use, and literally I just use shea butter after. That's it. A lot of people use a lot of stuff for their skincare. Everybody have different skin types, and this stuff may not work for you, but I only use 2 things because I've experienced a slope with skincare routines. Like, I don't try every skincare you could think of. So that's the only thing I do, and I drink a lot of water. A lot of water every single day. Well, this is not a question. This is more so a statement, but as a female, you need to be open to criticism. Everybody is not always trying to put you down, but you can't be closed-minded. If something, like, you just have to be open to criticism, because if you're not gonna grow. Criticism is the only way you're gonna grow. Even as like starting YouTube, at first I used to think like all the negative comments was like y'all trying to play me, but no, like some of that negative criticism and positive criticism I needed to grow as a person. Another question is how to live life without regrets. And I have 2 things for this. Number 1, you need to find some type of higher spirit. not to get too religious or anything, but to find some type of God you believe in, Allah, or not even that, just some spiritual awakening. You need to figure out what's best for you. And this is so, like, this is so crucial. I'm not a religious person, but I believe in spirit, like spiritual things. Honestly, I feel like I believe that there's some guardian angel that's always by my side. So that's who I talk to, like, spiritually. You're gonna have regrets, and to live life without it, you need to speak to somebody and let this go without, like, having your friends or family members as a counselor, if that makes sense. Find some type of clarity. Number two, you need to live in a moment. And honestly, I've been telling myself this because there's a lot of stuff that I do. For the most part, people that's watching this video, we're young. Live life in a moment. Do what you want to do now. Try your best. Like, you're going to always have regrets in the back of your head, but the world going to keep spinning. You need to live life in the moment for what it is now. Tomorrow is not promised. You need to just live life. If you want to go skydiving, go skydiving. Like, just live life in a moment. This is another statement. Do not. And this is important too. Everything is important, but this is the most important thing to protect your peace. Do not tell everybody what you're doing. Do not tell everybody what you're doing. You don't know who's praying on your downfall. It's a lot of people that might be jealous of you, envious of you. Don't tell nobody good news until it happens. A lot of people, when you're in the process of doing things, that will be praying on your downfall. If you about to take your road test, don't go, oh, I'm so nervous, I'm going to take my road test. Go do it, and when you pass, tell them. Protect your peace. I have 4 things. You need to pick one of these 4, because the thing is, all 4 things is doable. You just need to figure out what works best for you. Find therapy. You need to find counseling. You need to journal, or you need to meditate. All 4 things is doable. But by the end of this video, you should have one of the 4 picked out, and you need to stay consistent with it. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all what I do, because this is my personal opinion, so this is not to offend anybody that does do it. I don't believe in counseling or therapy, but it works for some people. Only because I feel like if you tell the counselor or the therapy the wrong thing, you're done. So me personally, I will avoid that all around because I yap a lot. So what I do is I journal and I meditate. I don't meditate every single day, but I really should start. But journaling, I've been journaling every day. I've been journaling for a week straight now. Usually journal, but I'm never consistent. But nobody knows you better than yourself. So that's why I journal, because I want to see, like, my feelings and my thoughts on paper. I'm not doing therapy or counseling, but I'm not knocking it down. It works for some people. It really does. So you need to pick one of the 4, whatever works for you. You need to figure out by the end of this video. Where was I? Oh, be strict on your boundaries. Set your standards high. I'm just speaking from my perspective. Don't put nothing on your standards that you can't do. So if you have on your standards, I need a man with a car and you don't have a car, that's like kind of questioning yourself. But let's say I need friends with the same mindset as me that don't cost nothing, and you need to stick to that. You need to surround yourself around positive people. If you got a mindset that, oh, I'm all about boys, that's the type of friends that you're gonna hang around. That's what you need to find. I'm not knocking nobody's mindset or nothing, but be strict on your boundaries and don't go against them. I'll give you a good example for me. Basically in school, I took this like workshop, and it was all about boundaries. And she shifted my whole mindset. If somebody asks you for money, I'm bound to be like, oh, I don't have it right now. Not today. I can't do it. I don't get paid till this day. If somebody asks you, can I borrow money? You need to say no, straight up. Don't say, I can't do it. I can't do it. Just say no. You don't owe anybody no explanation. Be strict on your boundaries. And it's not you being mean. You just protecting a part of you that you wish was protected. And I'm telling y'all this because I wish I would have did this. Stop coming up with stories. Stop coming up with excuses to back up your boundaries, because you don't have to explain stuff to nobody. And that's just... No, I don't. Don't be like, because I'm a victim. I'll be like, oh, I don't have the money. No, I'm starting to say no. That's it. I'm telling you, it's going to get you fired. And the people that care about you, that say no, they still going to stick around. The people that don't care and you say no, guess what? They're going to walk away. And let them walk away. And let them walk away. All right, some of y'all might get offended by this, but this is the truth. So honestly, if you take this how you want to take it, but you need to stop wearing pajamas outside, because I'm in college, so it's like a tradition or a trend to wear pajamas and like bonnets and stuff. I'm gonna say this in the most nicest way, because I was never brought up like that. What? I left the house with a bonnet on. It's quiet. My mom would have been like, no, you're gonna get back in the pajamas. My mom never played that. But you are a representation of yourself. If you walk out and you see your future boss and you wearing that, like, nobody's gonna approach you. Like, just always look put together. I'm not saying you gotta always like suit up. Even if you're wearing sweatpants, try to color coordinate or wear like a matching set or something. Like, just not pajamas. This is a pet peeve, and maybe it's because I was never brought up that way, but I had to shift my mindset to everybody's not the same. My advice is to stop wearing pajamas outside. Please. Bonnet. If your hair not done, wear like a cute little headband if it's not brushed up, something. Like, it's ways around it. It's always ways around it. This is important, especially if you're like always late to stuff. Wake up early. And when you wake up, hydrate. The first thing you do when you wake up, you should not be like, you wake up, this should not even be on your mind. This should not be the first thing you see when you wake up. You should have a bottle of water next to you, hydrate and pray. Exercise, take your vitamins. This is everything that I do. Well, okay, I've been slacking on exercising, but when I wake up, I drink some water. I do not pick up my phone. I just snooze the alarm. I take my vitamins. Then once I'm starting to get ready, I play music and stuff like that. When you wake up early. It gives you more time to not feel like you're rushed. It's just more like a comfort feeling. This is not as important, but if you have like a lot of free time, you need to find a hobby. I have a few hobbies. I like to paint, draw, obviously braid hair. It's a lot. That's me. I want to learn like new hobbies this year. Like, I want to learn how to start crocheting and stuff because it just looks so cute. But find a hobby, whether yoga, find something. This is gonna be the most time that you spend alone by yourself. Don't always feel like you have to go out and be with your friends all the time. Find a hobby. Once you find a hobby, make sure to prioritize that inside your routine at least once a week. Start off with once a week. Sundays I try to do like self-care days or whatever. So Sundays is my day until I work at night. Find a day out of the week. Don't have to be a Sunday. It could be a Friday. It could be the middle of the week, Wednesday. Because it's gonna make you feel better about yourself. I think this is a good like question somebody asked to wrap up the video. How to stay positive when things are going well. This is something I need to learn myself, but I do have a few tips that's been working for me recently. You just gotta think positive, and it sounds really silly and cliche, like, well, obviously, Trinity, think positive, but how? Smile. Smiling, like, y'all don't know how much, I just smile every single day. So many professors, and I ran into so many people that just be like, your smile really made my day. Just because you're not feeling well, smile. You might make somebody else's day, and then that might make your day. Think about stuff that make you happy. If you follow all these steps, like you find a hobby and stuff, this is how you're gonna stay positive. Another thing that I started telling myself, if a situation happens, I will not be upset at this situation if it will not affect me 5 years from now. Really let that sink in. Do not be upset about a situation that will not affect you from 5 years from now. So if it's something petty, you get into argument, tell yourself that, and you're gonna be like, you watch how calm you be. Watch how calm you get. If you can like stay consistent, you tell yourself this all the time. Watch how calm you get. Like, now we're going up to skincare. Also, to another like thing that I've been doing is saying affirmations, even when I'm doing my skincare. Like, speaking and manifesting, I believe I'm backtracking a little bit, but that's the type of spirit that I believe in too, manifesting. I believe that you speak things into existence, it will happen. That's how I got a lot of stuff that I got today. Saying affirmations when you do your skincare, I want to have healthy skincare. I want to feel positive today. All of this stuff will help you. It will help. And how to stay consistent? Consistency is hard. I'm gonna tell you. And I'm trying to still figure out my way as well. There is 24 hours in a day. You want to stay consistent, you got to prioritize the week before. To be successful, you have to plan. And if you got a YouTube channel and you find it really hard to stay consistent, a week before you posting, you should already have this. Have a notebook. Write down on a piece of paper all your YouTube plans. Writing down help. You're gonna look back at this. I look back at notebooks like, dang, I really got far. Write it down and stay consistent. Plan your time. Plan a day, a time you want to schedule your posts. Set alarms. Use the reminder app. All of this stuff will help you stay consistent. And again, but if you want something bad enough, you gotta work hard on top of classes. So I got 2 jobs, a business. I'm a vice president for a club at school. I got YouTube, and I got so much more stuff in plan in store. I got 24 hours. I still read. I still find time for my hobbies. If you want it bad enough, you gotta work your ass off. You cannot be lazy. You gotta get up, and you're gonna be tired, but you gotta make these sacrifices now while we're young. If you want it as bad as you say you want it, consistency is the key. And people gonna tell you that your whole life. I've been saying that from videos back in 2017. You stay consistent posting your videos. If you get one viewer, so what? Keep posting. You're gonna be recognized. It might not be in a result in the time that you want it, but if you want it as bad enough and you want to work as hard as you say you want to work off, do everything that I said in this video, and that's gonna pay off. You will not go unrecognized. You might go through roadblocks, bumps, trials, tribulations, but if you want it hard enough, discipline's not waiting for you. Discipline don't care if you're tired, don't care if you're lazy. Stop being lazy. You got 24 hours. If you gotta wake up earlier, wake up. If you gotta go to bed later, do that. We are young. Start now. You gotta tell yourself these affirmations. Discipline do not care about you being tired. Oh well. Consistency is all about you. Get you a little notebook for whatever you're doing, whether it's school, whatever. Let's say you're doing YouTube. Get you a notebook and write down all your YouTube plans. If you're doing a business, get a notebook, write down all of the plans, and keep looking track on it. And use the reminders app, use your alarms, use stuff like that. Yes. So that's really all for this big sister talk. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, because this is stuff I wish I would have been known and I had an older sister to tell me. I'm your big sister now. I hope this helped out. This was like more so, this was like a serious video. I feel like I'm like but this is like, I gotta hammer down on this stuff, because I really wish I had somebody. Like, this is not a playing video. I wish I had somebody to hammer this shit down to me. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I really wish was told this. I feel like that's why I got the chance to tell y'all. So I hope you guys really like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye.